Hi, Scorpio, and welcome to your October monthly love forecast with me. This is Heart Divine. And yeah, so what can we see with October? Um, I'm getting here that there's something in your relationship that is coming into light this month. Um, I do sense that it's either that everything is going to be so well, or you might encounter yourself with some problems into the relationship. But regardless in how things will go and how things will end up, um, there is a sense of relief at the end of the month, and this will make you feel uplifted and happy all at the same time. Now, what I'm getting here is that a lot of Scorpios might feel that this month seems very emotional and spiritual all at the same time, because I'm getting here some kind of spiritual happenings or karmic situations that needs to be fixed or faced in the relationship. And at the same time, I'm getting here that, when a month is emotional, it's not always so happy. And I kind of feel that a lot of Scorpios might come to a point wherein they feel depressed or something in their emotions doesn't feel quite right. It's what I'm getting here. So from what we're seeing is that there's just going to be some intense emotions, and you need to, meditate and stay grounded, stay balanced as much as you can. So, you won't be overwhelmed with the energies that has been going on for you. So, it shows here that for those who are having some problems in their relationship, part of the month will be more confusing in your relationship, but all at the same time, there is going to be some success and relief in the end. So again, I'm repeating and saying it once more that regardless in how this may pan out for you, you will find the answers that you seek in a relationship situation, because things between you and this certain person has to stop dancing, on and off, circling round and around with, no concrete, definite outcome between you and a certain person. But this is a time wherein you will have an idea where you are and where your relationship will be and should be as the month go on forward. So that is what we are dealing with for the month of October. So I wouldn't say that it's a happy month or a negative month, but I would say that it's a very tricky and challenging month for Scorpio. But it's not really on a negative note. I do feel that this is something that you have always wanted to happen, and you just have to stick by it at the same time. So from what I'm getting here, you're at the point of your life wherein you want some happiness to come into your life. Maybe you are waiting for someone to talk to you or be sweet towards you. You wanted someone to be more affectionate towards you. So, because you are in tune with your emotions, there's a lot of things that you want in a certain relationship. That there's a lot of things that you crave to experience and receive towards someone. And it could be that some Scorpios have a long distance relationship towards someone, and this is hard to feel and see all at the same time. And it could be that you have been waiting and waiting that towards this situation, towards this person, and it's just not happening. And it's a build up of a lot of frustration in you. So what I'm getting here is that in the recent past, things have been okay with you, even though things may have been unfair in a certain situation. Maybe you are in a third party situation, and you know that the other person has someone else, but you were okay with it, you stay by it. And this is a time wherein it is affecting you because it's not okay for you to be in a third party position anymore. You want something real and something that only the two of you will have, that kind of thing. So if you are in a friendship zone kind of a situation, you are now wanting to the relationship to step up and be a more romantic and passionate relationship, more on a one-on-one between you and a certain person in your life. So those things are being highlighted all at the same time. So what it is showing us here is that some Scorpios have been waiting and waiting towards this person, this situation, and the challenge you are going to receive is that the energies and emotions will be so intense, you know, that you might not know what to do anymore or where to focus those energies at all. It makes me feel that a lot of Scorpios might end up in some sort of depression or being in a negative thought or situation, being negative on their current relationship situation, not knowing what to do, or some Scorpios who are not satisfied in their relationship, not receiving the love that they want and they desire, might, be tempted to I guess, flirt someone else or be with someone else, those kinds of things. So there's a lot of temptation, a lot of challenge, and a lot of intense energy. And the key here now is, where do you want to focus this energy? What is it that you truly want? Because despite the emotions that has been filling up in you, I do believe that it is also a time for you to think about your relationship and your evaluate what you have in your relationship. Um, it's also saying here that you need to be more calm in handling your other person. Do not be so hasty in making sudden decisions. Do not be so impulsive with the things that you say, because you might soon regret it. So maybe you are very angry, or maybe all this intense emotions is really pissing you off, and you end up saying things that hurt someone else, and that will create more conflict instead of improving the relationship that you have. So it's really really important for you to be balanced and centered, and not to overreact on certain things, because I just kind of feel that there's something that you cannot resist undoing. So it would vary. I'm not really sure how would that play out with different Scorpios out there, but there's something that's quite a bit challenging for you. May this be in a physical, emotional, or in a spiritual sense. So yeah. Um, what we're seeing here is that you are at the point of your life that either you already have made a decision, like for example, you have been waiting for this person. You are not anymore going to be passively waiting for this person. You probably have made the decision to, put things forward, whether whatever this person decides for you, whether he or she pursues you or not, you will stick by with what you want. And if this person doesn't want you, you'll just walk away. That kind of situation. Because I kind of feel that there's some change that you have decided upon, and you have decided to move forward. So at this point, I just feel that a lot of Scorpios are not being in a passive sense, but it's more an aggressive sense. So you're making some changes, you're making some decisions, and you are moving forward, which is actually a good thing. Now, it could be that some Scorpios might feel that their other person, whether it's their partner or someone they want or they love, is being distant towards them. And that creates some challenging things because I kind of feel a lot of relationships are being transformed right now. And it could either be that the relationship will grow and you find yourself realizing that this is something so worth it. This is something I'd like to keep in my life, that sort of thing. And if you are in that kind of situation, then it will be good for you. But there will be kinds of relationship wherein things are just not going to be so fine at all. It could be there's a lot of arguments, a lot of negativity, a lot of lashing out towards one another, and there will be silence in the end. So there is a possible separation, though I'm not sure if that will pan out within the month or within November. So it could vary, but yeah. So just do know that if you are in a complex situation, the other person is at the end of the line, you know. I just feel that um, if you are a person that has been doing the dancing, um, the one who has always been holding back, always hesitating to move forward the relationship, I kind of feel that the other person will not be the person that they are before. It's like they will give you a silent treatment, they will be cold to you, that kind of situation, those kinds of things. So this month actually pushes you to make some sort of decision and change. And this month will really make you think about your relationship as a whole. So I kind of feel that within the month of October, you will be coming into a point wherein you will have some planning to do, have some thinking to do. There are decisions that you are going to make. So I'm sensing that some Scorpios already have made a decision, but some Scorpios are still in the process of making decision, something that would finalize a relationship. So either that your relationship steps up on a whole new level, or the relationship has to end and the two of you have to go in separate ways and move on. But I'm picking up that more Scorpios will realize that this person seems so worth it. This is the type of person that you need, who really loves you, who really cares for you. And this person, despite this person not being so showy, not being so affectionate towards you, this is the person that you know that will stick by you no matter what happens. So I just kind of feel at the end of the month, there is a sense of happiness in the air as you enter November. There's so much positivity and, some kind of emotional satisfaction will happen. It's like all your burdens have lifted away and you are so free in the relationship that you are in. So yeah, so basically it's a bit of a challenging month for Scorpios, but I do see this in a positive note. And I do believe a lot of Scorpios will be able to overcome and cope up with the changes that is going to happen. Please do know that this is something that is meant to happen. So if at the beginning of the month you are feeling overwhelmed, depressed, and negative, do know that these things needs to happen for you to be healed and release from what's tying you down. Just do know that by the end of the month there will be answers given to you and you will have a more peace of mind as you enter November. So yeah, thank you for watching and subscribing. And if you'd like a personal reading with me, please do check out my description box below this video, and I'll see you next month.